we're talking mom wrist or mom thumb. They typically go hand in hand. Oftentimes it starts during pregnancy. Many pregnant women experience carpal tunnel syndrome. And then once we have our little one, we're constantly carrying and gripping things, and so it can really aggravate our wrists, and you might be feeling some aches and pains during your workouts or just throughout day-to-day life. So we're gonna focus on ways that we can stretch, release some of these muscles that might be causing wrist pain. I'm also gonna be showing you some modifications that you can include in your workout and some really subtle lifestyle switches that you can make in terms of your activities of daily living that might help prevent and reduce the perpetuation of this pain. So, let's free these wrists. When you are nursing the baby and you don't have a nice supportive chair, hopefully you can find a pillow nearby or even roll up a sweatshirt, something just to prop baby up. So I want you to think about bringing baby up to boob versus leaning and gripping. When you're carrying your little one, your natural tendency is to take this wrist, kind of slump forward and cradle the baby's bottom with your hand like this. This is a ton of pressure and strain on these tendons that are already super aggravated. This simple shift will make a big difference. So when you're holding your little one, you can simply bring baby a little bit more to the side, rolling the shoulder back, and you don't need a ton of support for their bottom. It doesn't weigh that much. You've got the baby up by your bicep doing the majority of the work. So you can let loose of this death grip you have on baby's bottom and straighten that wrist out slightly, release this super tight grip, baby's back to the side. This should relieve a little bit of pain. You can of course wear baby 2 more throughout the day. That can help as well to free up your hands. For your workouts, I've got 2 main shifts that we're gonna make. The first mistake I see women make that hurts their wrists is they're leaning way too far over their wrists. So I want you to shift your weight back. That's gonna change the angle of your wrist. So instead of being here, you're gonna alleviate some pressure by bringing your weight more centered. Same applies when we're doing elevated work, which is a little bit more protective of the core. All right, the next thing I wanna show you has to do with your grip. So when we're doing anything, push-ups, planks, mountain climbers, instead of going completely flat with your palm, I want you to actually think about gripping the floor. This is gonna also support and take some pressure off your wrists. So think grip, there should be a little space there. For a lot of exercises that you're doing, you can easily modify and place your forearm up on a bench instead of using your hand on the ground. Let's take a side plank, for example. Simply use a box or a bench or your couch. And now you're taking pressure off and you're working the same muscles, same body position. So as much as you can until you alleviate some of that wrist pain, modify. Right, now we're gonna release our traps. Again, oftentimes it's upper body tightness that is shooting down and creating this chain effect. So we're gonna take the ball and you're gonna be placing it about right here. Ideally you have 1 ball, not 2. Why am I this way? Why am I this way? I can't help it. A single ball is better than 2 in this case. Find that spot and relax your head. You can either hang out here, or if you want to get even more bang for your buck, prop your butt up, relax those shoulders. I need to move my ball, adjust accordingly. You want to find the sweet spot, and again, you'll know I'm on it now. Ooh, yes. You can do a little bit of rolling here if that feels good to you. Or you can just hang out. Focus on those inhales and letting go. We hold so much tension in our upper back and shoulders as moms. It's not even funny. It's a very demanding job and it's stressful, which you know. Anyway, try this for some sweet relief. Obviously, you want to hit both sides. I don't want to move. I love this one. All right, go fix those wrists. Again, because we're kid carrying a lot, we can get a lot of tension down through here. So I actually want you to take a ball. This is a double lacrosse ball, but a single one is actually slightly more functional for this, but this is what I have at home, and I use this almost every day for other relief. Different video there. Okay, so you're gonna take your ball and you're gonna place it right here. And I want you to roll it down and up, and you should feel, you'll feel a little knot there of tightness. So wherever you feel it, you're just gonna roll it, and hopefully this will remind these muscles to let go and remind them they don't always have to be tense.